Today we are at one of my favorite places, the movie theater.
Yes.
And I have the best seat in the house sitting across from you, Geena Davis. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm great.
Great.
Thank
So
you,
glad to
Kyle.
have this conversation with you.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, let's start off with a simple question. 1992, A League of Their Own comes out. What is it about this movie that is so timeless?
Well, you know, when we made it, I had no idea the reaction that it was going to get. Also, the longevity. I mean, I have the same number of people recognize me from that movie as 30 years ago. It's incredible. Still, little kids will come up and say, you know, I'm playing sports because of that movie. So we weren't prepared for that, but it's fantastic, obviously. And I think what speaks to people, what's sort of universal about it, is that it's about camaraderie, overcoming odds, and teamwork, you know, and bonding. And I think that's why the ending is so important to people, where we come together again. And so, you know, it was things that I didn't really think about when we were making it, but it's remarkable how, what legs it has. You know?
Well, you'll be glad to know Arkansas loves its baseball. And every time I meet someone, they always put A League of Their Own in their top 3. It's a great movie.
So many people don't know it's the #1 box office sports movie of all time.
Really?
Yes.
That's
and it
amazing.
stars women. Woohoo!
Rightfully so.
Yes.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because that's going to lead me to the 11th year of the Bentonville Film Festival.
Right.
And I'm a huge admirer of your work, not just filmography, but what you do for inclusion, diversity, gender. What can we expect going into the 11th year of the Bentonville Film Festival?
Well, the festival keeps growing every year. It's astounding how it's progressed over the years, over these 11 years. And this year is going to be even more impactful and exciting presentations. We have a curated lineup of films from emerging and established directors who are really setting the tone for the future and changing things. Our mission is to reflect the population as it is. And I think that's what we're achieving this year as well.
Have we seen an increased entries of the Arkansas filmmakers and the Arkansas film industry? How has that changed in the past 11 years?
Yeah, we have seen an increase in the number of filmmakers from Arkansas, the number of people that are involved from Arkansas. And not only that, the quality is growing and growing over the years. So we're thrilled to be impacting the local community and the local talent. So when we started this festival here in Bentonville 10 years ago, there were no movie theaters at all. We had to invent places to show movies at. And we even brought in these trucks that were portable movie theaters. And now we have this theater, which is incredible and offers such high quality viewing that we're very excited about it. And we like to feel that maybe part of the reason that this theater is here is to help the festival.
What are the importance of films in today's world?
So I think films are incredibly important because we judge our value by seeing ourselves reflected in the popular culture. And so if you see someone who looks like you, whose story you can relate to, you say, oh, I must matter. I must count. And so that's why it's so important what we're doing. We want to reflect the actual population so everybody can see themselves, can see stories that relate to them. And that's what we're doing. You know, we have incredibly diverse filmmakers and crew and cast in our films. And so we feel like we're fulfilling an important role.
Well, you mentioned that vision, and I have to thank you, because I moved here, like we were talking about, from Albuquerque to Arkansas, and it was your film festival that inspired me.
Really?
Yes, so much. I decided to write again. I decided to make a movie this past summer. And so I want to thank you, because I think what you're doing is making a difference here in Arkansas, and it's helping me be seen.
Wow.
And just thank you, Geena. I really appreciate that.
That is incredible, Carl. I love hearing that story. Wow. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what we want. We want to have impact, so that's
Absolutely. Great. So you're doing exactly what you wanted to do when this started back in 2015. So congratulations.
Now we feel great.
Yeah, absolutely. So before we leave here, we've got some fun questions for you. If we were going to go to the concession stand, what would Geena Davis love to grab to watch a movie?
Well, I have a combination that I hope could become called the Geena Davis. You know, like they name sandwiches after certain people. And my combination, thank you very much, is popcorn with added peanut M&Ms. And that way you have the sweet and the salty at the same time. And this is nice, hot, fresh popcorn. It's not fake popcorn.
That's right. And then last but not least, it's a tough question, but Geena Davis, what is your favorite film of all time?
My favorite movie of all time is called RRR.
Wow.
It's a movie made in India.
Right.
It's the most outrageous, wild action movie.
Well, Geena Davis, thank you so much. Bentonville loves you, Arkansas loves you, and we can't wait for another great year of the Bentonville Film Festival.
Thank you very much.